I viewed Ben and Jen as an extension of me and Michal, and they were really passionate about the project. Oftentimes, they would, Jen would be kept up at night about little design or here or there, and she was worrying about the house more than we were. So that's really comforting to know that the people you're trusting to build your home that you're going to live in for the rest of your lives have a vision, share your passion, share your wants, and understand how to make the home built for you.
I would say also when we were building this home, we were looking for functionality as opposed to just something beautiful, just a nice facade. Our house is busy, lots of kids running through it, and Ben and Jen really got it. They got what it was like when we would have to have like 25 people in the dining room for a meal and have 30 kids hanging out here on an afternoon. They built us different spaces, used materials that lasted really well, easy to clean, easy to maintain, and really, really functional. And that's really what counts, because after a year or two, you want the house to still look good, still work for your family and work for your life.
Ben and Jen are both perfectionists, which doesn't seem like a difference maker when you first get in the project, but as you move along and you see that every single decision, every single thing you choose makes a difference in how the house shows, how the house lasts, the quality of the house. I think having someone that wouldn't settle for anything less than perfection really sets them apart from the other folks that we talk to.
Also, they were always present. They were always here. It wasn't just talking to them from a phone call or from an email. They were always at the project. So we know their personal touch was really a part of this house.
I would agree. I mean, we would and we have recommended Ben and Jen to numerous people. I think the A to Z execution is really, really important. The quality of work stands out as being, you walk into a house and you know right away this is an Amrami house, because there's a certain look, there's a certain character, there's a certain quality that you don't see in other developers. The other thing I would mention is that post-construction, Ben and Jen don't disappear. They were here, or their people were here for days, if not weeks afterwards, making sure everything was as it should be. Jen is actually meeting Michal today for another small project in the house. 5 years later, she's still making time to come and make sure, because again, she puts pride in her work. She puts pride, this is the stamp that she built this house. This is her dream in a sense, together with Michal, obviously. But I think that being able to call on them even after construction's years past is another huge reason to use them, because they don't disappear. They live in the neighborhood. Their name is on this house and they stand by it.